Happy birthday to you.
Yay! You're 1 year old, baby. 1 year old. Yay! 1 year old.
I think we've been slacking on vlogging because we're like literally still trying to catch up after Evelyn's birthday party. I mean, it took us nearly like a whole week to even just clean up. Right now I'm studying, right now he's doing other things, so you know, life got in the way, but now we're back. And I'm so excited because I'm like, we need to give them a video. He wasn't even thinking of even putting something together, but why leave you guys hanging? It was such a cool experience regardless, so I'm happy that we're finally making this video. What I imagined is like far from what really happened. I seriously imagined us like taking a lot of pictures, Evelyn just laughing, showing her beautiful teeth and dancing the whole time and just being like loved, all that, but it was the complete opposite. It was a disaster. Evelyn has her first nap around 9:30 or 10, and then another one from 1 to like 2 or 2:30, and those naps, they truly do, they make all the difference. She didn't get her second nap and I was like, no, this is gonna be for nothing. And so Evelyn was not able to enjoy her party the entire time. She was really cranky, she was really tired, her little eyes, I felt so bad.
And then there was like little things that we couldn't have anticipated, like having a set playlist for the whole party, right? Because we had like maybe 5 to 6 songs tops that Evelyn likes and that she listens to, and we're like, okay, well those are obvious songs that we'll put on the playlist. But after the first hour, we ran through those songs quick, and then those songs were just on repeat, and then we were scrambling while we're trying to host, while we're trying to like set up food, while we're trying to put out little fires that happen when you're dealing with 70 people at the party. That was a big challenge, and we were running around like chickens with our head cut off. I don't know if you guys have any experience in hospitality, being a waiter or server, but that's what it felt like.
That's
but for
so
70
good.
people in a 2-man team. Me and you were at each other's throats too throughout this whole time planning.
Our first party, like there's a lot of hiccups, right? Now we know for the next time when she's 5.
Then we got to the piñata.
I overfilled it. I guess there's a max for a reason.
We had this big hazard in the form of a freaking pumpkin, a boulder just hanging over the head of kids, hanging on by a little thread. Can we just take a moment to acknowledge the piñata? Like, the piñata concept itself, there's nothing safe and secure about it. Kids hyped up, salivating for candy with baseball bats in their hand. There's nothing safe about it to begin with. But then when you add overloaded piñata, now like the danger, like the threat just goes up like 3 notches. Our
friend, who's like a handyman, went to his truck and he found an electrical extension cord.
Don't insult him like that. He's a plumber, not a handyman, okay?
Whatever, I don't want to say.
He's a plumber. Okay?
Abraham's like, yeah, we use an electrical rope, an extension cord, like that is another hazard. I'm like, wow, we're such noobs.
We were complete noob parents on our first day on the job. I was like, man, I gotta get up in the tree right now, like, and I gotta like, I was like, I gotta do all that. Thank God we have a friend, super high energy, ADHD to the max. Corey, I love you, man. And he was like, dude, I'll get up there, and he's like, I'll do this, I got this. And he made sure that the piñata up and moving and that thing was running, and the kids were taking a whack at it.
People did travel from all over, put their busy schedules aside to see Evelyn. And I truly don't think they even cared so much about what the party looked like, but just being around Evelyn and taking pictures with her.
Right.
But she was in a bad mood, so I don't think anybody got a good, happy picture with her. She just was like, move it, don't touch me. If you touch me, I'm gonna scream.
Because I was in the midst of like hosting and going through the motions, shaking hands with everybody, greeting everybody. In that moment, I realized this is more of an appreciation party for the people that have contributed to our lives and blessed us within this 1.5 years.
I mean, we spent way too much, but we really wanted to accommodate to everyone. Because they always say like the party is more for the people, not so much for the parents or the kid, because they don't know what they're doing, and we're hosting, you know. And so that's a good way to put it.
So Evelyn was having a blast with her cake, and she was like putting frosting in her mouth, and then she was fine, and then she would cry again. But she was just like overwhelmed when everybody swarmed in to sing happy birthday to her.
And that's when I knew she's such a girl. Because isn't that like us, where we're like, And then a chocolate.
Chocolate.
Ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, she is such a girl. That's so funny.
Such a girl. Last school points that I had are out the window after
Why is
that
that?
party.
Why is that?
Oh my gosh, like everybody told me, like, I feel so bad, like I want to help, you look so stressed, and I'm like, I am.
For our first time, I think we exceeded a lot of people's expectations. And again, it wasn't something we were trying to do. When it was all said and done, the kids were running up to us that were there. They were like, this is the most fun I've ever had. This is the best party I've ever been to. And to me, that touched my heart. I was like, dang, that's what it's about. Big shout out to all of our family and friends that made this possible. Evelyn got so much presents. Our whole living room was flooded. And as a parent, you sit back and you look at your living room and you just look at each other and you're like, wow, our child is loved. We are loved. And we are just super grateful for everyone who showed up, and those that couldn't make it, you guys have also been supportive, and we have not forgotten you guys as well. Thank you so much. And that concludes Evelyn's first birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching. Promise we're gonna be more consistent. I've been thinking about how we can do that. I'm gonna drink some coffee in the morning. I'm gonna just shoot out a bunch of ideas for different vlogs, different things. But if you guys ever like just come across this moment where you're watching our videos and you're like, I want to see them do this or I want to see them do that, leave it in the comment section. We will consider.
Maybe.
What's that mean?
What if they're like, smell our underwears? I don't know.
Actually, there was somebody that commented twice a while back, was like, duct tape your wife.
I'm telling you.
Do like the duct tape challenge. I was like, yeah, man. I'm gonna duct tape my wife. Sure.
That's what I mean.
I'm on my way to Home Depot now. Thank you. Always appreciate. Appreciate. See,
Yeah.
you're rubbing up on me.
I know. I like it.
I like
It
it.
makes you more interesting.
Yes. Thank you guys. We appreciate all of you. Love you all. Really mean that. Love you guys. You guys have been
So sweet.
very sweet. Like a box of chocolates.
Okay, bye.